Excuse me. I'm always coming up in somebody reading coffee. So I'm gonna do another window watching the weekend, but I'm gonna do it with this activations oracle book. I'm gonna get one card, I'm gonna read it, I'm gonna clarify it, and that's gonna be your energy. God, universe, angels. Hey, star lover. My cat having fun back there. Hey, Aquarius, Miss Aquarius. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear and concise messages for all signs from Capricorn to Sagittarius. Thank you, Miss Aquarius. Look, she's like, let me hit the like button. Okay, starting with the Capricorn people. I already marked them down for 1 minute and 30 seconds, so I'm basically just going to shuffle them to them. Shuffle. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Got for the Capricorns. We're going to start with the Capricorns. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. What we got for the Capricorn people? Messages. For Capricorn. Let's see. What card do we got for the Capricorn people? Communication, divine masculine, and heart chakra. So there could be some type of activation in the heart chakra for divine masculine, and he ready to communicate. Give me a card for the Capricorn people. There's your card. Yay. It didn't give me a hard time. Sacral chakra. The frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our lives. So I'm about to read what the book say. Then I'll form my own intuitive opinion. And then I'll clarify. Yeah. Then we'll move right along to the next person. Hopefully we ain't here all night, but I thought this would be a good idea. The flower of life is a geometric shape recognized by many cultures all over the planet. It consists of 13 equal circles that intersect in the middle of each circle, creating a perfectly proportioned flower. As a symbol, the flower of life represents the universe as a whole, as well as the harmony in which all of the separate components of the universe work together. This is beautiful. This beautiful pattern is often used to indicate our understanding of our connection as humans and as spiritual beings to the whole. The color orange is associated with the second or sacral chakra located just below the navel. It is linked to our creativity, sexuality, and emotional world. Orange encourages movement and connection with others. It has a freeing effect on the body and mind, stimulating creative thinking, abundance, success, and appetite. Its sense is taste. That's my cat, y'all. She having a good old time back here. She act like a dog sometimes. Try this. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Let go of your breath with the audible sigh. Now bring your attention to your emotions. How do you feel? Are you expressing yourself the way you desire in your daily life? Are you inspired? What do you do to express your creativity? How about your sexuality? Perhaps is it time for a new project or love affair? So this is about, I feel like this is about um, the well, I really ain't trying. No, it could be about like your sexual pleasures, but I feel like it's some type of creativity. I feel like it's some type of excitement or creativity that you're going to um, dive in order to express your creative self, if that makes sense. You know how some people draw. So they do that to express, they express themselves in drawing. I don't know. I just feel like you're gonna come across something, or you might let's get it on. Oh baby, you might be getting it on. Shit, it's the weekend. I don't know what y'all doing, but I'm gonna find out. Why is the sacral chakra card here for the Capricorn people? Tell us about it. For the weekend, we're watching the weekend for the Capricorns. Tell us about this sacral chakra. I feel like your emotions and your passion is going to be at an all-time high this weekend. He does. Look, you said, yeah, I hit the like button for you. I wasn't going to say nothing. But I did say something that day. Because I knew you was the only person. The Page of Swords, the Fool card, and the Temperance. The Temperance is about balance, healing. That's a spiritual card. And the Fool card is about taking a leap of faith. But the perspective change, the Page of Swords is about a change in perspective, or needing a change in perspective. But I feel like somebody wanted a change of perspective, but they may have lacked the perspective. They wanted a change and seen it. No, I'm not saying that right. I feel like somebody wanted to have the balance in a situation, but they lacked the perspective to do so until they didn't lack it. And now, when they did gain the perspective, they feel like they should just get out there and leap. This is about somebody's passion and desires. Something that they're inspired to do. So what we got for the sacral chakra for the Capricorn people? 7 of Pentacles. That's what it is. It's about somebody's desires and passions. It's about something somebody keep thinking about. Something that makes them happy. Something that they want to be doing. With the 3 of Pentacles, working together, collaborating, contracts. You're feeling bored, Capricorn. When it comes to, I don't know what it comes to, but the King of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Justice card. I don't know if it's a water sign or a fire sign. What's the 7 of Pentacles? Somebody's tired of sitting around thinking about possibly this air sign and this hurt and this tower. That somebody just wants to get up. They tired of this kind of energy and they want some new excitement. I know that's right. They tired of the lovers. They tired of being guarded. They tired of this and tired of that. They just want to have fun with the 9 of Cups. I don't want to say it like that, but they want to get out of this dull ass energy for once. I feel like they've been healing. They've been patient. Or this is somebody when it comes to you that has the passion and energy. But I feel like you just tired of waiting around in some type of tower energy with the 3 of Swords. Tell me about the 3 of Swords to the tower. Yes, it's stagnating you and you're waiting. 3 of Wands. Being stagnated when you got all the tools you need to be out there manifesting yourself something happy. You get inspired to do something new. Even if it's something small as going out with your friends or exploring new options. Yep, somebody's exploring a new option. Dinner date, movie date, something like this. Possibly even giving a second chance to an option that you already knew from the past. Could be an Aquarius. Could be a Sagittarius. Don't gotta be. What's the Fool card? Look, I'm doing a lot of clarifying up in here, and I'm being here all day. The King of Pentacles to the Page of Cups. Capricorn energy. Apologies. Expressions of emotions. Something that you're really passionate about. I don't know if the sacral chakra is activated for y'all this weekend. You're going to be doing creative thinking, inspired stuff. Manifesting, being successful and abundant. You ain't got time to be held back by no dull ass energy no more. I just want to have a good time. What's that Beyonce song? Ooh. Yeah, that song. That song right there. Bunny hop, drop. Oh my God, why do I play all day? I don't know. What can I say? Let me move that over before I burn it up with the candle. We got for the Aquarius people. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Messages for the Aquarius. What's the weekend window watching energy for the Aquarius people? Romantic love, delight, divine feminine. So I feel like a divine feminine is going to be happy behind some type of romantic love this weekend because there's some type of change taking place. Ooh, look at that. A confirmation? No. What we got for the Aquarius people? Give me a card. Yes, the cards are behaving. I love it. Perception. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us behind our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and take it to a good, hard, deep look at it. Ooh. Perception. Perception is a big deal. 35. The top say the same thing, but the bottom says perception can be described as an interpretation of that which has entered into our awareness upon first glance. The perception activation presents what seems to be chaos in motion, but when we take a better look, we find a perfect alignment and synchronicity between the different aspects. We find balance and harmony. The sharp blades of clear perception cut through the layers of illusion. They cover the space between the world of spirit and the world of matter. Together, the blades are neither round nor square, indicating that they are effective in both worlds. Conceptually, circles stand for everything and nothing at all. Balance and infinity, purity and freedom. Within this image, they also represent our connection to a larger universe and the many planets that revolve around the realities that exist beyond our own. We think we have a clear perception of the reality that lies between the blades, but we discover that the waters of our emotional and physical world are mirrored perfectly by the sky, our spiritual nature. They are exactly the same. As above, so below. The square border represents the form-based... let me show y'all. The square border represents the form-based reality and our earth-bound life, while the lights on the corners remind us of our ability to reach far beyond these illusionary three-dimensional boundaries at any time we choose. We combine that with awareness, skills, and precision. These perception blades can cut through illusion that otherwise kept us locked in place. The energy of perception reminds us that concept itself is biased. Our consciousness determines our perception. And there is no absolute truth in what we perceive. There are always more layers to uncover, more insight to be revealed. The blades of clarity cut through illusion and expand our perception of reality, revealing the path toward harmony and peace in our inner world and in the world around us. The dark border. No, they're still talking about it. The dark border around the edge indicates the vast and deep universe that oftentimes seems mysterious and dark. The blue indicates the clarity of the expression that is needed to cut through the illusions of our perceived reality. The red edges indicate our solid foundation in the physical world while embodied here on earth. The yellows and golds indicate the inner power that is needed to create a reality that matches our perception of our inner and outer worlds combined. Try this. Close your eyes and think about where the edges of your comfort zones lie. Are you willing to try something new, or do you prefer to stay in your familiar routines? When is the last time you did something completely out of your comfort zone? Go inside yourself and witness how your perception of reality can change by just changing your point of focus from outer to inner. So Aquarius, Somebody out there this weekend is about to get a change in perspective. This is moving beyond your comfort zone and taking oh. If that's what y'all doing, I don't want to know it, okay? I was going to say taking a deep look at what you perceive is real. But, baby, do what you must. Moving right along. Perception. Why is that here for Aquarius people? I know somebody needed a little perception look. She's just so sure that she knows. Ain't that something how they give you this card? Hey, Danny. Like, thank you. Are you getting married? Because, baby, I ain't. Unless I'm married to the money. Nah, I'm just... I'm just playing. 5 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles to the Magician. See, this perception changes a lot because it's 5 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles to the Magician. Somebody wants, they go from being afraid of the, you know, because of some type of heartbreak or of the heartbreak to trying to persevere. It's the abandonment that made them feel afraid. But some type of change of perspective is coming through. 9 of Pentacles. This is when you got that, I'm good on my own energy. Alone and all by myself, I'm abundant. So if you feel this way, there's no way you feel no type of fear when it comes to anybody abandoning you, baby, because you got it like this on your own. So where all these motherfuckers can go. So there's a change in perspective here. Somebody could be dealing with a, oh, never mind. This could be you. Or you could deal with another air sign. This could be the King of Swords getting a perspective change here where maybe it's a perspective that he needs to see that he's better off on his own than just some type of situation that he's been dealing in. Something that keeps secrets from him. Something that lies, withholds. See, but whoever, I feel like it's a feminine energy attached to this 9 of Pentacles as well. Okay, because I don't know why I do, but I just feel like I do. And she... as long as she looks at any situation that she's good on her own, she'll withstand. She'll be able to withhold some shit. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter what's coming her way. It don't matter what she can't see. It don't matter what's hidden because she's good on her own. No matter what happens, she's going to be good. Right? But I want to know what's the 7 of Swords to the Moon. This is somebody she can't see clearly. Somebody who already broke her heart. It could be a Cancer. Don't have to be with the Chariot energy. It's a change in perspective where somebody goes from being too afraid to find the balance with somebody who broke their heart to moving past that to find the balance. Or they work on it. A fresh start to get on the same page. Ace of Pentacles to the Page of Swords, bringing in healing with the 4. It's a change in perspective. All because of change in perspective, things change a little different. I mean, that ain't too bad, is it? Unless you don't want things to change and be different. I mean, different in a good way. Because sometimes when you just think you know, and you just think you know, and then you just listen real quick, you learn new information, and you realize, damn, I thought I knew that. But you really didn't, because you just never let a motherfucker speak. You know, that sounds like a woman, don't it? We don't listen to shit. We always running our mouth. That motherfucker, huh? Oh, I thought you said. Nope, I didn't. That's what you thought I said, because you wasn't listening. Oh. Well, good. I'm glad that's not what you said. Fuck the part that we wasn't listening. I'm glad. I'm glad I misheard that. Did you catch the part where you don't listen? Did you catch the part where I'm glad I thought I heard that wrong? Don't worry about me listening. I listen when I need to listen. Pisces. We got for the Pisces people. Window watching the weekend for Pisces. Give us a card. Everybody's been good giving one card. If I get more than one card, I'm just going to put them all back and keep shoveling until one card come out. We ain't got all day. We just got all night. I'm goofy than a motherfucker. I know it's the weed. Like, let me just light it up again. All right, Pisces. Let's see what's down here. a tantric. Oh, wait a minute. A tantric journey. The frequency of, I'm like, what the fuck is tantric journey? Helps us to unlock hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how we reach a state of wholeness. Okay, so that's good because it's matched with consciousness, which means somebody's getting somewhere. Somebody's getting somewhere. You read this is the help to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom, and then that's paired with your consciousness, and then passion. Somebody could be waking up here. That's what this looks like. This could be you or somebody you know, waking up to some type of passion that they feel, or waking up to something on some type of journey. Okay, the card you got is emergence. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. So basically, they want you to get a beginner's like mind. They want you to come in fresh and like a page, like look at it from a new perspective, fresh light. All right, tell me why emergence is here for the Pisces people. Why is it here for window watching the weekend for the Pisces? Tell me about emergence. The Strength card, the Ten of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Emperor. So that's probably why, because maybe some emperors are going to come trying to take charge of some type of past disappointment that happened in a destiny. Somebody being courageous to take charge of a happiness, even though they mentally conflicted. But let's just see. Tell me about the emergence. Six of Wands. Ace of Wands. And the Emperor. They want you to have a beginner's mindset. Why? Because the Emperor's coming back. And they don't want you to be mean. They don't want you to push him away. They want you to have a childlike energy. Let me read this book, because I forgot that part. Once I seen that book, once I seen that card, I was over it. Hold on, let me get back into it. Hold on. All right. Emergence can be described as a process of coming into being, the arising of something that wasn't there before, and referring to a personal development and growth. The emergence of a grander expression of ourselves is often a result of extensive inner work and deep release. In order for real personal growth to happen, we have to be willing to let go of existing belief system, frameworks, and labels that define and limit us. Recognizing potential that could take us on an exciting inner journey of discovering and integration. From this place of openness and discernment, we could truly unfold and emerge as a new human being. The deep and rich blue at the core of this activation represents the drive for a clear expression. The purple signifies, I should be showing it to y'all when I'm talking about it. She like, what's purple? The purple signifies the insights that come directly from our connection to source and that are now available to be expressed. And the yellows and oranges indicate the creativity and power with which we can do so. Try this. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes for a moment. What was your, when I grow up, I want to be declaration? Did you realize this childhood dream? What other aspects of yourself would you like to give birth to? Are there any new aspects emerging that you would have never expressed before? Keep a journal so you're aware of your growth. Shit, when I was a kid, I wanted to have a family, and I wanted to be a lawyer. Ow. I thought they was asking me. Shit, I'm just putting my input in. Shit. But anyway, this don't gotta be you. This could be somebody when it comes to you because, I mean, unless you're a masculine energy, this is somebody. This is about the Emperor. And I noticed in that book it said religious belief systems. Somebody's coming back with a beginner's mindset, or this is you. I don't know who the Emperor is, whether it's you Pisces or somebody you're attached to, but I do feel like this Emperor here is coming in, is emerging through the cracks from him. Well, I gotta play so much. Jeezy said that, not me, okay? I only live once, damn it. Mind y'all business, okay? So, but anyway, the Emperor is going through some type of emergence where I feel like he's going to be trying to be victorious here on some type of path or destiny. Tell me about the Emperor. He coming out here with a judgment call. Two of Swords. Seven of Wands. Magician. The Hierophant. Judgment call. He's making a decision. I don't know, to manifest in the Hierophant. Structure, foundation, twin flame. Tell me about the Five of Cups reverse. Coming out of past disappointment. Tell me about the Two of Swords right here. This is the crossroads right here. So he's been at a crossroads and he made a decision to close the cycle so that he can move towards destiny. Judgment. He's coming out with emergence. He's got a beginner's mind frame. And this is the way that he's able to put the burdens down and able to follow his heart. Follow his heart. Could be you, Pisces masculine right here. Somebody's waiting on you too, I feel like. Waiting on you to come into union. Because they've been reaching out for stability for you for a while now. And they haven't been able to get that. And it's causing them to be trapped in their mind about this whole connection. Could be dealing with Earth sign. Queen of Pentacles don't have to be. But the Emperor has decided to World card. Now I'm just meddling. Real quick though. No, he closed the cycle because he learned the lesson. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Don't have to be, but the Hermit is the lesson learner. Somebody's made choices, movements, and decisions to retreat from a lesson that was learned. Or to bring in underlying truth. Something was toxic and low vibrational. And there's a sword saying there might be an underlying truth. But we ain't here to clarify all day, okay? So that's pretty good information already. All right. Moving right along. To the Aries people. I'm going to put the timestamp down, but not until I get all the cards up. Because then I'll be running out of time for the shuffle. Shuffle. I don't know why I keep saying shuffle. Okay. Alright. Window watching the weekend for the Aries people. What's the messages? What do we got for Aries? God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Window watching the weekend for the Aries people. What's the message for Aries? Belief, magic, divine feminine. I love this. Somebody's believing in magic. It could be a divine feminine, or somebody's believing in magic when it comes to this divine feminine. Solar plexus energy, willpower, knowing. Okay. Give me a card for the Aries people. There's the card. What is it? It's all bright. I can't see. Healing. Oh, yes. This is going to be good. Back up, everybody. No, I'm just playing. Look, I'm excited to hear this from somebody. I ain't even Aries. All right. So, the frequency of healing supports our intrinsic ability to restore our health and wholeness by consciously using the information that comes to us through our senses and harmonizing everything accordingly. Ooh, that's intuition type energy. Healing is such a beautiful thing. And look at all the green. That's all that good energy. All that good energy. Where's the book? Let's get to this. Do 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 do. Somebody's in a good mood. I would be too. I mean, I do be in a good. You know how healing is good to you. You know what I mean? Like, Lord, I didn't see myself getting here, but I've been healing. I was down and out, but I've been healing. Ooh, you can't keep me down. Do 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 do. All right, healing literally means to make whole. I need that because I'm going to turn the page. And I'll be struggling. It still didn't work. I got a little nail glue right there on my finger. Maybe that's why. Anyway, healing literally means to make whole. It refers to the process of restoring health to something or someone that is unbalanced, diseased, or damaged. For us to reach or maintain a state of health and wholeness, we need to balance all aspects of ourselves, our physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional bodies, to have harmoniously work together. And this requires clear communication and awareness of all the information that our sensory system is providing us. So far, we have recognized sight, hearing, smell, taste, and touch as the five senses that provide this feedback. In a new energy, we are invited to add our intuitive perception as a sixth sense. Okay, I'm sorry. Which complements this profound and essential feedback system. The color green, oh, they about to talk about it. The color green dominates this activation as it is associated with health. Most likely because in nature, green indicates growth, fertility, and life. When in the springtime, we see the fifth greenish glow return on the branches. I think that's supposed to be first, but they said fist. I know what they meant. We see the fist green. We see the fist. Let's just play it. Let me stop playing. We see the first greenish glow return on the branches of the tree. We know that a new growth cycle has started. A clear indication of the continuance of life. Green also refers to a heart that is open to truth, compassion, and love. The purple, violet, and pink indicate our intuitive abilities, which are anchored in a strong connection to source and self. The 12 glowing flowers refer to life as the healthy growth that emerges from an effective healing process. In numerology, the number 12 is considered a 3, a catalytic number, indicating that all aspects of ourselves can harmonize together to support our natural and radiant healthy state. And then it says, try this. Contemplate your state of health for a moment. Are you as healthy as you want to be? What are you doing to contribute to healthier health, to greater health? Do you realize that your health does not just refer to the state of your physical body? Do you invest in your emotional and spiritual health as well? How do you do this? Take time to lovingly attend to yourself. I got some Polynesian sauce on my finger. That's off the subject. So somebody's healing and they giving all their energy to themselves. Basically, it's just self-love energy. This is getting back to harmony. Right? It's not just, I feel like this is not just healing. Healing is something that a person has been doing for a while. I feel like they're finally getting to a part that makes them feel okay. Or makes them feel harmonious in a sense. Right? But for themselves. As far as taking care of themselves went. So let's just see. Why is healing here for the Aries people when they're watching the weekend? I feel like somebody's being open to truth. And not only that, somebody's heart is open, or their heart is now open to expression, or something about the heart expressing. And I feel like healing is the reason somebody's able to openly express emotion now. The 4 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and the Sun card. The Ace of Wands to the Fool card. To to the Six of Wands. This is somebody taking a leap of faith, trying to get in the common water, standing up and defending a position in a situation that makes them happy. Why? Because they've been healing. Tell me about it. Why is healing here? Window watching the weekend for the Aries people. Ace of Wands. Four of Wands. The same stuff. Judgment. The World. The Ten of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. The Two of Swords. The Two of Cups. Ace of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. Sorry. Ace of Swords. Seven of Swords. And the Moon card. So I feel like somebody was dealing with this. I feel like somebody was healing from a past energy. And I feel like in this past energy, there was some type of relationship or marriage. I feel like it was a marriage that come to an end. Okay, but I do feel like it had the person that come out of the marriage feeling like abandoned, like nothing. They had them feeling like nothing. So, but I do feel like something new came about. Something new came about. Allowance. Third eye chakra. Remembrance. See, something new came about, though. Something new came about, but I do feel like it was like a sabotage energy. Somebody sabotaged it. Why? Because they were still in the process of healing. A new energy come about, some type of destiny, where it brought in a connection of soul contracts, where there was supposed to be a union, and the woman was constantly reaching for the stabilization of the union. But I do feel like the man was struggling. He was still struggling with his healing. But this weekend is different. This weekend is about the man reaching a place of harmony so that he can allow the truth. So that he can accept the truth. Huh. I like how they pulled it together. Because in the book, that's what it was about. Restoring your health, becoming whole again, your consciousness. Being open to accepting the truth. That's what really stuck in with me when I read that paragraph, that passageway. Ace of Wands. That's what this boils down to. I really don't need to clarify nothing else. The man is ready to accept. He's ready to talk. He's ready to embark upon the journey. Why? Because he's been healing. And this is somebody, I don't know what kind of relationship y'all got now. But I do feel like they're wanting to manifest, putting the work in. But it's coming along with anxiety. They want to bring in healing, new energy, and a reconciliation with a victory. I feel like they're going to reach out to you this weekend. Somebody who sabotaged the connection with you. Could be a water sign. Could be a Taurus. But it's somebody who sabotaged the connection with you due to still trying to get over something that they were just ending or just coming out of. So they couldn't properly focus on whatever it is that they was trying to have going on with you, or you was trying to have going on with them. Okay. Okay. We're going to do... Okay. So Taurus. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. What we got for the Taurus people? Window watching the weekend for Taurus. What do we have for the Taurus people? Ooh. Window watching the weekend for the Taurus people. What's the message for the Taurus people? What do we have for the Taurus people? Integration keeps trying to get away. Embrace every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize. I know that's right. All right. Hey, Miss King. Look, I'm on Taurus. Oh, girl, not you just popping up. Bye. Emergence. That's the card that came out for Pisces. Emergence, synergy, allowance. But this ain't your card, so we just gonna look at these real quick. Allowance. Let me see synergy. Supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations. Unicorns that result. So basically, this is like magic. Stuff that you can feel but you can't explain. Allowance. Somebody's allowance. They're allowing. It's like somebody's giving their intuition permission. They're having a childlike attitude, bringing in a fresh approach, allowing the intuition to be an intuition. Solar plexus, knowing, willpower. Okay, let's see. Give us a card for the Taurus people. Y'all don't behave. No. I'm just playing. Y'all don't give a fuck. I really ain't tripping. Y'all the only people that got 2 cards so far. I always think some shit is funny. It is, because I only live once, right? Okay. Consciousness. But I'm going to start with universal love since it was on the top, okay? Universal love. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. Let me see. Let me find out. That's the last one. Let me find out universal card is the last one in here. I got the very last card out of all the cards y'all could have got. Yeah, that's the last card. 44. That's an angel number. Love is probably the most sought after, mysterious, indeterminate, indeterminate and fulfilling feeling that a human can experience. Its mystery surely derives. It's a piece of cat hair there while I talk, and I don't want that to get in my mouth somehow. Its mystery surely derives from the fact that we cannot really describe or define what it is. Is it energy? Is it emotion? Perhaps it is simply the glue that binds everything together. Whatever it is, we know without a doubt when we feel loved, and we love as vibrational beings. We hold a frequency that aligns with the frequency of our thoughts and our emotions. And from that vibrational point of attention, we attract everything else into our reality. Love is one of the highest frequencies. When we are in a state of love, we easily attract circumstances and people into our reality that are aligned with that frequency. Human beings are capable of feeling deep compassion and love, not just for one another, but for all life in general. How do you describe what a parent feels toward the child? How friends feel towards each other? Or the love between siblings, amongst family members, for pets, or even the way we feel about our planet and its inhabitants. Love is a powerful force that drives our actions, motivates our behaviors, and can change the course of our lives. And perhaps the very reason that we are capable of such deep feelings that nothing fuels our desire for change and evolution more than the love that we are able to feel. When we remember that everyone and everything is connected to the same source, we can overcome any perceived differences and join our power toward more conscious reality, one based on love. The deep blue background represents the universe, the space in which all exists. Flowers have been traditionally used to express love, affection, admiration, and intention. The flower of life represents the grid on which our three-dimensional world is based. Red represents the physical plane and the passion we feel when we love. The flower in the middle refers to the 1,000-petaled lotus, a symbol for the crown chakra and our connection to source and universal knowledge. The color green indicates an open heart that is capable of love and compassion. Try this. Close your eyes and breathe. Can you feel your connection to source? Walk outside and try to feel the connection to the plants and the trees around you. Everything on this planet is made of the same universal love and energy. Can you feel that universal love when you pet an animal, hug a tree, or play with a child, try it today. Hug a tree. I mean, that's, I mean, I ain't about to be out there hugging no tree. I'm gonna sit there and talk to a flower first. Shoot. All right, moving right along to the next card. Consciousness. Consciousness can be described as a state of awareness or forced attention, and wherever we direct our attention will dominate our minds. Like the universe, consciousness is alive, forever expanding, breathing, morphing. Consciousness reflects reality, and reality reflects consciousness in return. In this new energy, our consciousness is rapidly expanding to hold the awareness of the many multi-dimensional aspects of reality. We are increasingly capable of multi-directing our attention to many different layers at the same time, providing us with a deep, rich experience in every moment. We no longer receive input solely through the senses that are closely connected to our physical body alone. We receive communication from beyond the body through intuitive thoughts, intuitive knowing, and intuitive feeling. Light and consciousness are closely connected. They both have quantum attributes and are non-linear. Light is an energy that can be created through consciousness, and consciousness can create light in return. Light influences our awareness, our perception, our consciousness, and therefore our reality. The center of the consciousness image shows the place of birth, where light outbursts of the core to spread into the various planes of reality. The bright purple indicates the connection to source, and the yellow spheres refer to our sense of self emerging from source and expanding into the flower of life grid, the basis of our three-dimensional reality. And the blue in the image refers to the deep dark universe, the origin of everything that shows up in our reality. But since everything is always in motion, so is consciousness, like a breathing, morphing, changing, expanding. And like a breathing, morphing, changing, and expanding. Oh, and the color would easily flow from blue into purple, into red, into yellow, into so on. Try this. Take a moment to go inside mentally. Scan your body. Notice notice the physical sensation you feel. Tune into your heart. How do you feel emotionally? Now move your awareness to your body. Can you feel the space around your body? Practice moving your awareness from what goes inside of you to what goes on around you. I feel like these two cards come out, but it's solely about somebody consciously feeling the love inside of them. That's what I feel like this is about. But we're going to clarify here for you. Because consciousness, but it's also about, they was clear to point out that this is about multitasking. It's what that boils down to. They said many layers of ourselves can focus on many different things at one time. Why ain't they just said we can multitask? I don't know. They try to make it all big and shit. Existence in itself and as a whole can feel each other. So somebody is consciously feeling emotion of another, or constantly feeling emotions for another. So tell me about this. What we got for the Taurus people? Window watching the weekend. What's going on with this universal love and the consciousness? Tell us about it for the Taurus people. Five of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Swords. So it's time to make some type of conscious decision here. But this is including your intuition. Two of Swords. Because it's destiny and ego. This Taurus of mine feels something. They stubborn, but they feel. Look, there go Taurus energy right there. But it's about, it has feelings. Oh my God. Oh boy. So look, this is about somebody It's making a decision. It's making a decision to consciously close a cycle. And it's all about following their intuition. Somebody's intuition is nudging them and nudging them to take a leap of faith that puts them to alignment. But I don't feel like they've been doing it. But they've been having to make themselves one or whole with themselves or step outside of yourself and see the bigger picture that a lot of the times is greater than you. Somebody had to lock their consciousness into some love stuff. But I don't think it was ever that they didn't want to be there. I just feel like they was trapped in their mind, possibly about fear. Knight of Swords with the Fool card. The King of Cups. Somebody could be dealing with a water sign. See, this is the King of Cups, or somebody's been having a lot of emotions that they haven't expressed. And they want to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do, which is what? With this Justice card energy. Invite consciousness to the party. That's what it is. The love was there, but they need to be consciously aware of that love and own it. Okay, somebody could be dealing with an Aquarius. Or somebody's trying to find the balance, trying to find healing, and they're coming in to apologize because the consciousness is meeting the love, and it's like conscious love now. And they can't deny it. They can't lie and act like it's not like it's not there. And they can't lie and act like they don't want to manifest more of it. To balance it, to get it into calmer waters, to put the work into it. Scared or no scared. All they're thinking about is consciousness. Consciously doing what they're doing. You know, making conscious decisions. You know how when you start waking up and shit, you start being like, this is conscious, this is unconscious. Okay, only thing I want to do unconscious is when I'm asleep. Everything else needs to be a conscious decision. See, look, they're not going to consciously allow fear to keep them from manifesting that what they want to manifest. And their intuition is telling them. Get on the same page. Find this. Offer the love. Take charge of this connection. Tell the truth. Whatever the case is when it comes to this masculine energy having to do what they have to do. What that say? I don't want to do too much pushing. Okay. She said, I'll let you know when I get that apology. See, because the intuition put them in the energy of consciously knowing that you will regret this. If you don't offer this cup of love, if you don't work on this, if you don't at least try, you will regret it for a very long time. And this person they don't want to sit in no regret. So they spent a little time thinking about it with the Seven of Pentacles energy. They spent a little time thinking about it. Then they thought they went on in for the balance and the victory. Because now they moving through conscious knowledge. And it's different now. You can't consciously miss out on some shit that you know you're into. Like when you conscious, you listening to your intuition now. When you try not to be conscious or you being conscious is not important to you, you would try to ignore your intuition. But you can't do that now. Not at this stage. It's too far. You too far down the journey. Down the rabbit hole of the journey. To even not act like you don't hear your intuition calling you. Taurus, you can hear it clearly. So there's no way to sit here and act like you don't hear it. So consciously, you got to do what you got to do. All right? All right. Okay, I just want to get a couple shuffles in before I write down the next timestamp. It's moving fast, okay? Okay. Let's see. Damn, Gemini, you got some music coming to the party. Okay, Gemini. And then the song come in. As soon as I start writing, I can hear your heart. Damn, I gotta wait because your timestamp is too early. You ain't gonna even know. You can be like, what? You talking to me? Yeah, hey, Gemini. Yeah, you here now. 15. Boom. So there's a song for you singing, I can hear your heart crying out for me. Y'all know that song? Come on in, come on in, come on in and save me. And it keeps on saying, come on in, come on in, come on in and save me. Somebody's heart is crying out for another, saying, please save me. But motherfucker, you got to save yourself. Nah, I'm just saying. What we got for the Gemini people? But y'all know that song. Lately, having late night conversations on your sofa. Telling me how he dogged you out over and over. Over and over. But I'm stuck in. Okay. I don't know which part of the song's for you now. Hey, Danny. Thank you. So what we got? What we got? What we got for the Geminis? They've been listening since 15 of the last. Like she's been going for a minute singing that dumbass song. I'm sorry. I'm just following the rules. Stop it or I'm going to call him. Beep, beep, beep. No, I ain't going to call him. Beep, 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 beep. No, I ain't going to call him. Beep, 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 beep. Hello? Soul time. Dynamic. Passion. Not passion. Compassion. Sorry. Unconditional love. Ooh, I like that. Divine mediator between heaven and earth. Compassion, dynamic. Reality. Your dynamic helps you to put together your reality. The harmonization between layers and aspects of different origins. Soul time. Oh, I like this. One that embraces the concept that, wow, the corporeal body is mortal. The soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. I feel like divine timing is stepping into play here and adding and sprinkling some compassion onto a certain dynamic that's taking place here with you, Gemini people. But let me just see what card we get for you. What we got for the Gemini people? No, I'm just playing. But look, one more person get 2 cards. I'm putting that shit back, okay? We're going to be here all day. Look. Third eye chakra and belief. Ooh, is that belief system opening up? Is that third eye chakra somebody waking up like, I can see? Belief. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. Well, this is believing in yourself. The third eye chakra, the frequency of a third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and physical powers. This is slow. This is about to be solely about somebody believing in themselves. But we're going to keep on going. Watch. This is about to be your intuition and the need to believe in what your gut is telling you. So you have to believe in yourself to know that it's true, it's real, and you're not crazy. That's how that goes. Easier said than done. Belief is one of the most powerful driven forces toward the action of change. Belief can be described as a state of mind we experience when we think that something is true. Up until now, it has mostly been our conscious minds that has been determined whether or not we believe something. If there's enough evidence, logical and scientific facts in support of a thing, we consider it to be true, and therefore we believe it. In the new energy, there isn't enough to rely solely on the analytical and logical mind to determine our truths and our beliefs. Our world is rapidly being saturated with more and more multidimensional elements like memories from other lifetimes and dimensions, enhanced memories from our lifetimes or dimensions, enhanced extrasensory and psychic abilities, and an altered sense of time, to name a few, that require us to change the way we think. And science has not caught on even to provide our minds with sufficient evidence to make sense of this multidimensionality. We have to rely on other parts of ourselves beyond the conscious mind to navigate through this exciting world. We are in the process of discovering how crucial our heart and our intuition are. That we need to be considered. They need to be considered as valuable in our analytical mind in determining our beliefs. To thrive in this new energy as co-creational, multidimensional human beings who are in control of their reality, it is essential that we believe we are these beings. Self-worth is crucial. Told you. Look, this is all boiling down to believing in yourself. We have to believe without a shred of a doubt that we are powerful creators. Just as magic requires a deep and unwavering conviction on the part of the magician We have to believe that anything is possible, especially those things that make no sense to our logical mind. Changing our reality starts with a deeply rooted belief that we can. The color purple is associated with the universal love of oneself and others, with sweetness, tenderness, and care. Brighter pink brings in an aspect of aliveness, excitement, high energy, and power. The star in the middle can be a beacon for, or a beacon, a beacon for inspiration, indicating our connection to the heavens and the universe that source our beliefs. If necessary, however, the star can be used as a shuriken, or Japanese throwing star, a precise and powerful weapon, indicating the power of conviction that is sometimes necessary to blast our way through the old ways of thinking. Oh, I like that. Close your eyes. Try this. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath and answer this. Do you believe that you are a part of Source? Do you believe that your power is so great that you can create anything you desire in your life? When was the last time you stood under the stars and demanded that the universe grant you your wishes? Try it tonight. Well, get a jacket on. Just kidding. I don't know. I always got to play. But hey, I only live once. So the next one is third eye chakra. The flower of life is a geometric shape recognized by many cultures all over the planet. It consists of 13 equal... Who got this already? Nobody. Real quick. So which one was sacral chakra? Did they all start off like that? Now I'm concerned. Are they just telling me shit? Where's the other damn chakras? Oh, they really gonna make me get it back here. This is ridiculous. Oh, I just had to go backwards. They all say that. They all start off like it. Because I'm like, are they telling me anything? Because I know I read that already. But I read it on the sacral chakra, which somebody else got, which I think was Capricorn. Yeah, I think it was Capricorn. But anyway, the love is... Wait a minute. Nope, wait a minute. I went too far to the last part of the daggone book. Now I got a little too ahead of myself. Hold on. Let me get back. The flower of life is a geometric shape recognized by many cultures all over the planet. It consists of 13 equal circles and it intersects at the middle of each circle, creating a perfectly proportioned flower. As a symbol, the flower of life represents the universe as a whole, as well as harmony in which all the separate components of the universe work together. This beautiful pattern often used to indicate our understanding of our connection as humans, as spiritual beings. This is the same shit all the way through still. Now we get... They say the same thing for the last chakra. This must be... The color indigo is associated with the sixth or third eye chakra, located in the middle of the forehead, just above the bridge of the nose. It is linked to our intuition, our insights, and our ability to see beyond the three-dimensional reality into the inner world, so that the conscious can merge with the unconscious. In many cultures, the color indigo has been traditionally associated with royalty, power, and wealth, as we often assign to our authoritarian figures a higher consciousness that is based on a deeply rooted connection to source. Its sense is telepathy. Ooh. Try this. Close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath. Bring your awareness to your forehead, the point between your eyebrows. Now silently ask the universe to bring your awareness, a thought, feeling, or image that would serve you right now in this moment. What comes up? So this is either the need of somebody to believe in themselves or believe in something greater than themselves. So you take it where you need to go, Gemini. You sitting here with all this logic on you. You got to bring some intuition to the party. So you can be on the same page as everybody else. I'm just saying. Put the swords down, baby. Put the swords down. What we got? Third eye chakra and belief. Why is that here for the Gemini people window watching the weekend? Tell me about the third eye chakra and belief for the Gemini people. The Hierophant, the Three of Swords, and the Tower. The Knight of Swords, the Hermit. I don't feel like there was some type of belief at first. I feel like somebody was awakened. It's the energy of awakening to some type of belief structure, belief system or structure, and being hurt about the shatter of something else. The new energy is what I'm hearing. In that book, they describe new energy as not logic and scientific basis not being enough. Your intuition has to be involved. And as an air sign, I know they really just want to do logical and what makes sense scientific. But it's time for intuition now. And you have to believe in yourself that you can do it and believe in the greater good than yourself. Excuse me. And this is going to help you get into alignment in whatever it is, whatever kind of situation that you're currently involved in. The Death card could be dealing with a Scorpio, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. I feel like there's an end coming to a long-term situation, or it would be if you walk away because it's not emotionally serving you. But you're going to have to believe in yourself. You're going to have to believe in something greater than yourself in order for you to do it. Yep, Ten of Swords. There's something over here. The Five of Swords, but you're still mentally conflicted. Three of Cups. About a reconciliation, about a celebration, about a wish fulfillment. The King of Pentacles, the King of Wands. That is not even a Gemini right there. Ace of, see, somebody's, it's maybe this ending was done and been done, but the Ten of Swords left you still a little bit emotionally distraught, but now you're needing to move away from it because it's still causing a mental anguish when it's some type of reconciliation, and maybe from a past lifetime to this lifetime. There's a wish fulfillment here, but there's a need for a masculine energy to take a leadership role when it comes to the Ace of Cups, the love. Could be a King of Pentacles, an earth sign, could be a fire sign, but somebody needs to make choices, movements, and decisions to offer something small. Even if it's small, it needs to be solid, okay? Because the truth is, this person makes you happy. This Gemini woman, she makes you happy. You need to let her know. She don't know how you feel until you tell her. Or she do, but the question is rhetorical. This is somebody that you betrayed with maybe your wife or somebody. Somebody you was married to. Somebody who, maybe you didn't betray her with your wife, but you betrayed her with the hurt that your wife left you. Five of Cups energy. Because you lacked the perspective that you needed and you were too afraid to let your real feelings show. But I don't feel like that's what you are now. I feel like you believing in something. Like yourself or something greater than yourself. Like this connection. Something that you feel deeply that you know you share with this woman. And you can't fight it no more. I mean, this is somebody when it comes to you, Gemini woman. I feel like it's an earth sign. Okay? Or a fire sign. Right? But you know, they know too. Alright, Cancer. Let me shuffle a little bit because before I put down the timestamps. They give me a little extra time. Look, everybody done seen they sign. They done rolled out. More people are watching later. Some people don't be getting a notification. I be feeling better when less people watch it live. That's good. Because then when I take a break to smoke, I don't feel like pressed. Is my pop gone? Because I'm thirsty. Good. It was still something in there. Got to lean out the serene and smoke from now on. Because guess what they'll do? They won't give me no ads. They'll say that my shit ain't suitable for most people. Ain't that a bitch? But that's all right. All right. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Can't keep a real one down. Okay. It's 110. And we're going to say 110:30. They give me some time. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Window watching the weekend for the Cancer people. What's the information? What's the message? Window watching the weekend for the Cancer people. What do we have for Cancer? What's the messages? Window watching the weekend for the Cancer people. And I'm going to keep puffing off to the side. Excuse me. Coherence. It says the ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of a mind of the minds for optimal ability to create the reality we desire. So this is somebody getting their head and their heart on the same page because they're allowing something's being allowed. Willpower, sense of self, personal power, solar plexus chakra. Somebody's allowing themselves to speak up about something that they know, something that they feel when it comes to a divine feminine energy. Okay, so let's just see what we got for the Cancer people. I'm hoping for one card, guys. Thank God. Dynamic. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It may help us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. That also makes me think back to what I just got done saying. Because if it says it's between layers, different layers and aspects, that's still your mind and your heart getting on the same page. Some type of dynamic is happening, but we got to read the book about this here dynamic. 23. Okay. The word dynamic can be described as an energetic force or a process that is constantly changing. When we talk about the dynamics of something, we refer to the way it works or interacts. Now we add the words vibrant and full of life. We have a perfect description of what dynamic entails in the new energy. Let me hold that up while I'm reading. Let me put that down so they don't be trying to flag me. The triangular shape and the color of the activation refer to the masculine aspect, which is full of direction, power, and presence. And the circular, y'all hear that? Presence. Not running away, not absence. I'm just playing. Ain't mind my business. I'm minding my business. All the circular shapes refers to the infinite and flowing aspects of the feminine while representing the mechanisms of the dynamic process. One that brings together different aspects, harmonizes them, and makes them work together. The result is a process that is alive with energy, movement, color, and a change. Just by witnessing this process, one automatically becomes a part of it, as nothing that is witnessed remains unaffected. Oh, that's divine feminine power right there. Hey, the activation of dynamic is about bringing together things that do not typically go together. Opposites attract. Whether it be color, styles, words, music, or even food. With dynamic, we bring harmony wherever we go. Intuitively sensing how everything works together, we shine our light brightly with vibrant color for everyone to see and experience. The deep, dark blue of this activation's background indicates the depth of consciousness. There are 3 different patterns visible in the background, representing 3 different layers of consciousness and manifestation. Although completely different in origin, there is an unmistakable harmony between the way these layers complete come together to support the dynamic process. The square border represents the form-based reality of our earth-bound life, the plane of our physical bodies, and the place where the dynamic process takes place. It says, try this. Get up on your feet for a moment and shake your hands. Move your body. Take a couple breaths. Get your heart pumping, your blood flowing, and your energy moving. How does it feel? Do you feel alive? Now take a fresh look at the situation or question in hand. How does this dynamic feel to you now? Huh? So a dynamic is about bringing a lot of different things together to create one big thing. And even though everything is different, they all play different roles to create one big piece of dynamicness. Okay. It makes sense, right? Let's talk about it. Why is dynamic here for the Cancer people? Window watching the weekend. Tell me about the dynamic card. Why is that here for the Cancer people? It's something to do with masculine and feminine being kind of different from each other, but they come together to make some great dynamic. The ability to harmonize between layers. Okay, so let's see. We all made up of masculine and feminine energy anyway. So the Page of Swords, this is gaining, this is a perspective, the need to have a new perspective or gaining a new perspective when it comes to some type of fear to communicate. I'm hearing we different, but we the same. I don't know what that's about. Okay, tell me about this dynamic energy for the Cancer people. 5 of Cups. 3 of Swords. Ugh. What kind of dynamic bullshit is this? 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups to the world. This is not a good dynamic. This is a hurt-ass dynamic right here. This is closing out a cycle of hurt. But I do feel like it brings in a victory after a period of stagnation because somebody made a final judgment call to hold back from collaborating or to hold back from the contract. It could have been you, Cancer woman. Tell me about this 3 of Swords, 5 of Cups. The Sun card, the King of Pentacles, and the 2 of Wands. This is choices, movements, and decisions made by the King of Pentacles with the Sun card. Something that you were made aware of that brought sadness to you. Something that you can't seem to stop thinking about. You was made aware of that this King of Pentacles wanted to take his love somewhere else. But what does it have to do with now? Because this is old energy. This is, you close the cycle, but you keep thinking about it. You was made aware. 4 of Cups to the 3 of Cups. To the Star card. Because somebody's moving your way. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles done learned the lesson. The Hermit to the 9 of Pentacles, that's a lesson. And he on his way. He on his way with a whole lot of love to give. But I feel like you already cut him out. But this is something about a dynamic. 2 different people. 2 opposites coming together to attract. To some type of different layers coming together to make harmony. But I feel like deep down inside you've been waiting on this person anyway. If you really want to be technical. You do got anxiety about this Queen of Pentacles though. That was somewhere in the background that he decided to offer his pentacle to. Where the fuck she go? Why she ain't got your cup of love? Ain't that what you said you was working on? 2 of Wands. Yeah, that's what you said. And then he's coming your way though. I feel like he's going to have all the answers you need. All the answers and all the love. Because he don't want to miss out on the opportunity to reconcile with you. And I do feel like he wants to communicate about something with this 8 of Wands. He want to talk about that. That pentacle that he said he was supposed to be giving the old girl. He want to talk about that. Something that ended. He made it. I feel like it was a decision though. I feel like it was his decision. Because maybe that shit didn't set right. Because it just wasn't right. It just wasn't part of the dynamic. I'm just saying. This is something that somebody gonna be figuring out. It's a triangle, but that don't mean you fit. That's for somebody. Shit, this ain't no third party triangle, bitch. This is I bounce the energy off of that wall, and then it get you, and then you bounce your energy in our bag. Not no third motherfucker standing in the corner. What you talking about? 3's a motherfucking crowd. We got 3 people because I got to go. That's for somebody. Moving right along to the Leo people in a minute. Right after I shuffle a little bit. Shuffle. Shabba. I really need myself a water. They did. Okay, Miss King, it is cold out there. I don't know, I ain't even see that coming. Girl, that's why I wear one bud at a time. Yeah, yep, I'm Gary Do Leo. I got one bud at a time, baby, because when that bud died, just pop that one out and switch the other one. Who buds is dead? Because not mine. Yeah, I'm using one at a time anyway. I need to be able to hear what happened in the background. Just in case. Alright. Oh, my pen is trying to fall. Okay, let me write down a little Tommy time here. I just said, damn, it was 2 minutes ago when I got done with Cancer. Ain't no way I only gave them 2 minutes. I heard that. So, 1:21. Let's do 45. They give me 15 seconds to get myself together. Or 5. What we got for the Leo people? God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors and messages. Here we have for the Leo people. Window watching the weekend for Leo. What's the message? All right. All right. All right. Miracle. Cosmic flower. And fertility. Uh-oh, somebody having a baby. Brenda's got a baby. I said that earlier this week to somebody. Activates remembrance of the place we call home. Cosmic flower, but the miracle is belief that anything is possible. Fertility is about giving life, giving birth, growth, abundance. Somebody could be definitely having a baby with the miracle to the fertility and the cosmic flower. Somebody's definitely having a baby. And I do feel like they're happy about it too. Because they feel like they in love. Messages for Leo. Look, to each his own. Shit. My youngest kid will be 8 years old this year. I mean, I ain't against starting over, but I ain't not against starting over. Shit. Look, to each its own, right? Crown chakra is the card we got for you, Leo. Cancer, no. Gemini. I think Gemini got third eye chakra, but that's not the same as the crown. So, the frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. All right. I like that. But let's read the book first. This is when you turn that dark energy into light. Because the energy don't die. It just regenerates. The flower of life is a geometric shape recognized by many cultures all over the planet. It consists of 13 equal circles that intersect at the middle of each circle, creating a perfectly proportioned flower. As a symbol of the flower of life represents the universe as a whole, as well as the harmony in which all of the separate components of the universe work together. This beautiful pattern is often used to indicate our understanding of our connection as humans and as spiritual beings to the whole. The fact that they put the same exact thing on each chakra card for the first, whole part is stupid. So the only part that's different is the bottom. That explains the card. But whatever. They got to do what they got to do, right? I still like the deck. Okay, it's cool with me. I'm cool with the Oracle card. Shit. Anyway, the color violet is associated with the seventh or crown chakra, located on the top of the head. It is associated with our personal spiritual connection to the universe and source. Did I say our personal spiritual connection? I think so. Okay. Violet has the highest frequency in the visible spectrum of the light and is therefore linked to the flame of transmutation, the violet flame, which burns away all negativity and transmutes into light. Violet is the color of cleansing, purification, magic, mystery, and mysticism. Our sense of empathy and unity are associated with chakra. This is my favorite color. It says violet, but it looks purple to me. But violet and purple about the same. My favorite color just start being purple somewhere one day out the blue. Like, what? My purple. But I like it. What the fuck can I say? Mind your business. No. But it says, try this. Close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath. Now get into the thought and the feeling that you are infinitely connected to the wisdom of the universe. Do you spend time regularly connecting to source? Do you do some type of medication? Do you do some type of meditation? Make time to get out of your mind on a regular basis to expand your awareness. You know what? Meditating. I like to meditate, but I don't meditate as much in the winter because I like to go sit outside in the sun. Because the sun's beaming up on your crown chakra and your third eye chakra is everything, baby. You know what I'm saying? But when it's cold outside, you be just peeking through the window. So, anyway, moving right along. Tell me about this crown chakra. Window watching the weekend for Leo. Tell me about the crown chakra. Why they got the crown chakra here? Because they transmute negative energy into light. Whether it be the negative energy that they had on themselves or the hate that they're getting from the other people. So let's see what we got. The Temperance is about healing and found balance. Two of Wands, choices, movements, and decisions. Eight of Pentacles, put the work in to finding balance, to bring a new energy when it comes to a relationship or maybe even a twin flame. So let's see what we got going on for the Leo people. Somebody done learned the lesson here with the Hermit energy. Excuse me, and the lesson was taught through a painful ass ending with the Ten of Swords. Tell me about the Ten of Swords. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. A double back. I'm hearing double back. Somebody had the double back, right? Because they was already wounded warrior. They was the wounded warrior, though, to the lovers. To the twin flame. This Ten of Swords made them the wounded warrior to the lovers connection. But the double back made them realize that they didn't want to miss out on the lovers connection. Ace of Wands. It was their ego. But this is wish fulfillment that they've been sabotaging with this Queen of Cups, possibly. And they see that now with the King of Swords. And they're trying to move past it. The balance of light and dark. Transmute dark energy into light. Okay. So tell me about the Four of Cups. Whatever was lower vibration, somebody's trying to bring in a new energy of higher vibration. They're trying to bring in good energy, different energy, because they don't want to miss out on their opportunity to have emotional fulfillment. The world reverse says that this business is unfinished and somebody's making choices, movements, and decisions towards unfinished business where they may have caused disappointment in the past, but they're going to defend that. They're going to stand up and defend the position and try to manifest new energy. Where there was negative, they're going to transmit it and mute it and make it to new energy. So somebody's about to take a negative experience that they had with a person and change it and transmute it into positive. Two of Wands. They're making some type of choices, movements, and decisions to bring in reward, recognition, or some type of victorious moment. I do feel like it comes in with some type of sword of truth. But if they want to be victorious, and this is somebody dealing with a Scorpio possibly, but they're feeling shocked about this. I feel like the person that gets, there's a Scorpio. Somebody's telling some type of Knight of Wands to the Five of Swords reverse. coming out of mental confliction about betrayal of in and out. The Emperor, Nine of Cups. What is this? Ace of Swords. The Emperor's been feeling left out in the cold. He want to put the burdens down, do the right thing to do. Do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Be strong, be courageous, bring in healing. Because he feel like the Queen of Wands. He wants to choose this Queen of Wands, this Divine Feminine, because he feel like she's the one. Before he was trapped in his mind, but now he wants to offer you this love. Ace of Cups, because his intuition is there, guiding him, helping him. And he's come out of mental conflict. I feel like he's got a lot of love for the situation. Somebody definitely could be dealing with a Scorpio. But somebody wants to find the balance. Somebody wants to transmute the negative energy into positive energy. And they just need you to trust them with this Fool card energy. See? There's the new energy. And I feel like it can be abundant. But it's up to this person trusting you. If they're able to get onto the same page, which they'll think about it. They won't just dive right into it. And they might not do it at all, but they'll think about it at the very least. So, that's what I got for the Leo people. Virgo's next. $133. Where's my baby? So get me a. My robe all stuck. I still got 20 seconds to puff. I wrote them down for 133 on the dot. Alright. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. What messages do we have for the Virgo people? Window watching the weekend for the Virgo people. What's the messages for the Virgo people? Window watching the weekend for Virgo. What we got? Divine Feminine. Divine Masculine. And Perception. Oh, so either Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine is getting a new perspective this weekend. Well, look at that. Okay, let's see what we got for the Virgo people. Throat chakra stuck out to me just now. Passion. So Virgo, your card is passion. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within its intensity, moving us from chaos to calm with its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. Sometimes passion can boil up and turn into anger. So sometimes you can love somebody, but then they could piss you off or hurt you so bad, and then you can't stand their ass. But then when you cool down, or they apologize, or they fix the hurt, then you realize, damn, I still love this motherfucker. I was always loved you, though. Love just turned into anger. I don't know why that was important for me to mention, but whatever. Moving right along. I'm going to read out the book. Passion. When we use the word passion, we usually refer to a strong feeling for something or someone. It could be burning desire, a burning desire, or a feeling of enthusiasm or intense emotion. Passion expresses itself powerfully, like a burning hot fire, as it radiates out from our core. This power cannot be hidden. It demands expression. Ooh, it got real hot in here all of a sudden. Shit. We long for an emotion that is so strong that all we can do is surrender to its power. At the same time, we fear this kind of emotion because we are afraid of losing ourselves, our sense of who we are, in the eye of the passion storm within us. But there is clarity and insight to be found in the storm once we have withstood the heat of the fire and have held our balance in the midst of the blazing inferno. Only then can we move to the center and find the insight at passion's core. The passion activation reveals this process of powerful insight through its purple core. It demands for expression, the blue around the core, and the storm of the intense feelings and emotions all around, represented by the orange, yellow, and red of the lower chakras. It invites us to become aware of and to burn away burn away anything that stands in the way of finding the valuable insight at its core. And although it can be enjoyable to feel these intense emotions, we cannot stay in the heat for very long without getting burned. Damn. That was a true message right there. Try this. Take a moment to go inside yourself. What are you really passionate about? Do you love what you do in your daily life? Are your heart and soul engaged? How can you bring more passion into your life? How can you make sure you don't miss a treasure of insights that lies beneath it? Make time for daily contemplation and check in with yourself and your passions. Ooh-wee. So somebody's got a passion. On the bottom of that deck, they said divine masculine, divine feminine, and what was the other one? I don't know, but somebody's passionate about somebody. So let's just see here. Window watching the weekend for Virgo. What's the message for the Virgo people? Why is passion here? Tell me about passion for the Virgo people. Window watching the weekend. Tell me about this passion for the Virgo people. Three of Swords, Ace of Wands. There's the passion, but there's hurt too. So it's a lot of passion and it's hurt too. So it's some unknown when it comes to wanting to move towards somebody that you may be feeling left out in the cold by because they walked away. Or this is how somebody sees you. So tell me about the passion. Why is that here? Window watcher for the Virgo people. The Three of Wands reverse. Impatient. Not wanting to wait. Giving up. The Death card. Somebody just could have just decided that they're done, or they're finished, or they're impatient, and they don't. The Nine of Pentacles, better off on their own because they felt like they was dealing with ego. Ten of Wands. Putting the burdens down of holding back because due to fear. Somebody's wanting to put their ego down because of that other person feeling like they're better off on their own than dealing with this. And they know it's only because of ego, but they're feeling very passionate about this person. Why? Because they see her as the Empress. So they're wanting to offer a small but solid connection. Something small but something solid. They want a truce. They want a truce. They want balance. Page of Pentacles. Star. They want healing. But they're trapped in their mind on fear. On how to find it. But all they got to do is speak the truth. Ace of Swords. What's this? Strength card. Speak the truth. But it requires them to be strong and be courageous in order to do so. But they do have a strong passion about this person here. 5 of Cups reversed. Somebody's no longer looking at the past, no longer crying over spilled milk of the past. They were afraid. They were scared. Devil to the 7 of Swords. Somebody wants to talk about how they were afraid, how they were scared, and how they're no longer crying over spilled milk of the past. Choices, movements, and decisions. Or some type of decision, some type of toxic decision that they made to betray you with a third party, bringing an illusion and a confusion into this connection. Somebody want to talk about it. They want to talk about a painful ending that they experienced, forcing them to keep their emotions within. Yeah, the reason that they held back is because of some type of painful ending. But I feel like they finally were able to complete it. And once they did, it was like this whole big burning desire of passion for the person that they had already hurt. King of Pentacles. Somebody you hurt. Hurt people. But those wasn't your intentions, so this is why you want a second chance at this connection. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. The Queen of Swords. Somebody, you could be dealing with an air sign. King of Wands. You want to take charge. You want to speak the facts to the woman who's waiting on the facts anyway. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. This is my sorry for 2004, and I ain't gonna mess up no more this year or never. Somebody ain't never gonna mess up again. Ace of Cups here. Can I please have you? Can I please still have that love? I don't want to miss out. I'm trying to get into alignment here. I know you the one. I couldn't see it before, but I'm doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do with the Justice card. Can we move forward? Victorious, can we find the balance? Oop, I don't know what the answer gonna be, and I ain't clarifying it. You'll find out when you ask, when you get the courage and the strength to go in there and say what you got to say, what you need to say. Say what you need to say. When you do that, you'll find out. When I get done with this, I'm going in there and give me one of them drumstick ice creams with the caramel. I ain't tried it yet, but I want to try it and see if it's good. Okay. Yeah, Libra, then Scorpio, then Sagittarius. And when the video's over, I'll put the timestamps in the comments and pin them. Then y'all can just run through this bitch clicking on the one you want. That's how that go. Alright. Okay. Now I can write down, leave this timestamp. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please give us some clear, concise messages for the Libra people. Window watching the weekend for the Libra. People, what's the messages? Window watching the weekend for Libra. What's the message? Discernment, tantric journey. That's what helps us unlock the knowledge, the hidden knowledge and the wisdom. And the root chakra stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on a physical plane. So somebody's feeling secure in their in their ability to see hidden knowledge and wisdom because of the discernment that they got. All right, period. What we got for the Libra people? Damn it. Y'all don't want me to get out of here. Perception. Was it Pisces? Pisces got perception. And Gemini got third eye. All right. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real. Nope, it was Aquarius that got this. Sorry. What we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Third eye chakra. The frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers. See, somebody's perspective is expanding here through their third eye. I'm like, do I really got to read this again? I guess it's only fair for the Libras. Perception can be described as an interpretation of that which has entered into our awareness. Upon first glance, the perception activation presents what seems to be chaos in motion. But when we take a better look, we find perfect alignment and synchronicities between the different aspects. We find balance and harmony. The sharp blades of clear perception cut through the layers of illusion that cover the space between the world and spirit, the world of spirit and the world of matter. Together, the blades are neither round nor square, indicating that they are effective in both worlds. Conceptually, circles stand for everything and nothing at all, balance and infinity, purity and freedom. Within its image, they also represent our connection to a larger universe and the many planets that revolve around the realities that exist beyond our own. We think we have a clear perception of the reality that lies between the blades, but we discover that the waters of our emotional and physical world are mirrored perfectly by the sky, our spiritual nature, which are exactly the same, as above, so below. The square border, I'm supposed to be showing it. The square border represents the form-based reality in our earthbound life, while the lights on the corners remind us of our abilities to reach far beyond these illusionary three-dimensional boundaries at any time we choose. When combined with awareness, skills, and precision, these perception blades can cut through illusion that otherwise keep us locked in place. The energy of perception reminds us that the concept itself is biased. Our consciousness determines our perception, and there is no absolute truth in what we perceive. There are always more layers to uncover, more insight to be revealed. The blades of clarity cut through illusion and expand our perception of reality, revealing the path toward harmony and peace in our inner world and in our outer world. And in the world around us. The dark border around the edge indicates the vast and deep universe that oftentimes seems mysterious and dark. The blues indicate the clarity of expression that is needed to cut through the illusion of our perceived reality. The red flags indicate our solid foundation in the physical world, while in the body here on earth, the yellows and golds indicate the inner power that is needed to create a reality that matches our perception of our inner and outer worlds combined. Try this. Close your eyes and think about where the edges of your comfort zones lie. Are you willing to try something new, or do you prefer to stay in your familiar routines? When is the last time you did something completely out of your comfort zone? Go inside yourself and witness how your perception of reality can change by just changing your point of focus from outer to inner. See, this is the thing, though. I feel like, Libra, in your case, I don't feel like you need to go within. I feel like your intuition is telling you something, and you're having a hard time seeing if that's really your intuition talking to you, or if you're just being crazy. And I feel like you're a little nervous to act on what your intuition told you, because you don't want to show up at somebody's house or um show up somewhere and you wasn't supposed to be there. But that's why it's about believing, right? Because if you believe in your intuition and you believe in yourself and you believe in your connection to the source, then you won't have that problem, right? Because you know for a fact your intuition ain't gonna lie to you, so you ain't gonna have no problem showing up. You'll show up in that bitch and be like, I was supposed to be here, right? Because your intuition told you. You don't need no proof. That's the thing about intuitions. Ain't no proof sometimes. Sometimes you just got to go on what you feel. And that's what makes people feel delusional. You feel like it's an illusion, but it's really not. You really got a connection to the source. And that's what somebody's perspective is. Am I crazy? Am I delusional? No. You really are connected, baby. You really got a gift. Third eye chakra. I'm going to read the part that matters. The color indigo is associated with the sixth or third eye chakra, located in the middle of the forehead, just above the bridge of the nose. It is linked to our intuition, our insights, and our abilities to see beyond three-dimensional reality into the inner world, so that the conscious can merge with the unconscious. In many cultures, the color indigo has been traditionally associated with royalty, power, and wealth, as we often assign our authoritarian figures a higher consciousness that is based on a deeper rooted connection to source. Its sense is telepathy. So you ain't tripping, baby. Your perception is broadening. That's all that is. Try this. Close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath. Bring your awareness to your forehead and point between your eyebrows. Now silently ask the universe to bring you your awareness. Bring your awareness a thought, feeling, or image that would serve you right now in this moment. What comes up? Now, if you do that right now, rewind it back and do what I said. For those of you who feel like y'all tripping because your intuition is heightening, then do that and see if it don't show you something that you know that you needed to see. And that's how you gonna know for sure. You ain't tripping. You just becoming more in tune. You're awakening more, and you're becoming more elevated. Yeah, let's just say that. Okay, so window watching the weekend for Libra. What's the message? Perception, third eye chakra. I feel like your intuition is telling you to do something, but it's beyond the perception that you're used to, so you're struggling with it. You're struggling with getting it done, is what I'm hearing, because it's more of a psychic power. How do you really have an explanation for that beyond your imagination? Well, you don't need to. You don't need one. You just got to follow your intuition. You got to put that logic down and use some intuition. I feel like this is a masculine energy. And there's Libra energy. Justice. Nine of Pentacles. I feel like somebody's single. Recently learned some type of knowledge or information by the book. They just became more aware of something here. And it could be feelings, but I feel like it's this perception and this intuition type of thing. I feel like somebody's intuition is telling them that she's single and or he or she is single and that you should just go ahead and offer the love. Doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. I feel like somebody wants to offer their cup of love to somebody, but they just been waiting, trying to see if they've been single because they want a second chance. And if you're not single, then there's no point in asking you for a second chance, or is it? Tell me about the Justice card. The Knight of Pentacles. Somebody could be dealing with a Taurus. But somebody just put down the burdens of a long-term situation here that was chaotic. It was chaotic. It was fighting. And I feel like they're wanting to communicate with you again. It could be a Taurus. Tell me about this Ten of Wands, Six of Swords reverse. Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody was in a long-term relationship, or it was the burdens of a long-term relationship. So it doesn't necessarily have to be that they just broke up. It could be that you just got over the breakup, okay? Yep, the World card. Cycle's complete. King of Cups reverse. They no longer hold emotions for this space anymore. Okay, or just cause them to be emotionally withdrawn and be a little bit more logical, but now they have their intuition to follow. This is what this is about, Libra. You got your intuition to follow when it comes to somebody who's unconditionally loving and just as intuitive. Okay, it's about taking a leap of faith to find the balance here. And you're feeling left out in the cold, but somehow your logic but the balance can't be found. I don't know what just happened to my connection. Your logic keeps creeping up on in there, but the balance can't be found logically. It must be found. The balance must be restored by hope, by faith, by intuition. And it does seem a little bit confusing, but you got this, okay? You could take charge of this union. You could take charge of this abundance because your intuition is already telling you what you need to know. But you're just a little bit too nervous to follow it. But I do feel like this is a love story here. And I feel like while you're nervous to follow it, it's just stagnating you. It's just holding you up because it's presenting itself as fear that's keeping you trapped in your mind. And it is in a sense because you're refusing to believe in yourself. But what needs to happen is that you need to stand in your power and realize your intuition is powerful. You're becoming more heightened. You're becoming more enlightened, more aware. And your intuition is telling you the truth. So it's going to take you some strength and some courage to get in there and get it done. But once you realize that not getting it done is causing stagnation, then I feel like you get it done a lot quicker. And this weekend could be the time where you realize that it's becoming stagnated. It's the time that you realize something about it. Okay? I still got my phone plugged up. Yep, it says 60%. It was 30 when we started. And I was thinking, dang, I gotta wait till my phone charged. But then I found my symbol cord that I bought and plugged it up. All right, now I'm gonna write down Scorpio's time. Okay. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please give us some clear and concise messages for Scorpio. Window watching the weekend for the Scorpio people. What's the messages? What messages do we have for the Scorpio people? Okay. Belief, communication, and compassion. So I feel like somebody's going to be either needing to, either going to be having some type of sense of belief within their self and their gifts and their talents. And I feel like they're needing to take that and communicate. Possibly even be compassionate to others. Because of, I don't know, it's some type of communication happening due to gifts or talents. But the need to be compassionate as well. So let's just see what we got for the Scorpio people. Empowerment. Oh, nobody got this one. Empowerment. This is what you got. Y'all can't see that little flower in that little feather in the way, but I can. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely. United us with others in a deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. Okay. Showing up. Empowerment refers to the process of enabling, are giving power to. We are typically associated we typically associate power with strength. In the new energy, however, strength not only refers to the totality of everything that makes us strong on the outside, like our physical form and shape, but includes the inner qualities of wisdom, balance, flexibility, adaptability, and courage. Our true power is deeply rooted in our knowing of who we are, our connection to source and self. We are clear about who we are, we can be clear about what we are here to do. This clarity is empowering. Excuse me. In the empowerment image, we see human shapes. Are those human shapes? Oh, what they say they are. We see human shapes with their arms over their heads, referring to the state of completeness that every human can reach on their own. They also show us the power of our connection because we are all connected to the same source. We can overcome any perceived differences and combine our power toward a more conscious reality. All the shades of gradation, all the shades and gradation of blue refer to our ability to express ourselves in the world. Blue is also considered to be the color of truth. The red in the center refers to our ability to ground and identify ourselves in the physical world. Red stimulates courage, strength, power, and determination. And the yellow balls emerging from the middle refer to the inner power that flows within our center onto the grid of the flower of life, the basis of our form-based reality. Try this. Take a deep breath. Take a breath and go inside yourself for a thoughtful moment. Contemplate all the aspects of you that are supporting you to be your fullest expression. Do you speak and live your truth? Are you comfortable showing up fully as yourself wherever you go? Try dressing up for no particular reason besides celebrating and empowering yourself. Okay, period. Somebody's going to be feeling empowered this weekend when it comes to the Scorpio energy. Showing up fully and completely and uniting with others. But I feel like for some people, it's just going to be you showing up for yourself. And others, it's going to be you showing up for another person that you care about or that you love or that's showing up for you. Okay? So let's see. Tell me about this empowerment here for the Scorpio people. Window watching the weekend. What's the message? Tell me about empowerment. Why is it here for the Scorpio people on the window watching weekend series? Let's see. The King of Swords. Facts, clarity. This is also about somebody being kind of logic, more logic over emotion. This is the facts. Somebody knows the facts, but they've been guarded. Six of Swords in reverse. Or Six of Swords to the Seven of Swords. Somebody trying to get into calmer waters from a situation that they now sabotaged. This is about somebody showing up completely and fully to a situation after they sabotaged it. So tell me about this empowerment for Scorpio. Could be dealing with an air sign. The moon. Could be a Pisces. But it's something that you don't see coming here. With the Page of Swords. Somebody coming in to get on the same page. Somebody coming in to give you a change of perspective. Somebody's perspective has changed about this connection. Somebody's perspective has changed about this connection. They can now see the abundance within it. And they're wanting to try to find the balance. Ten of Pentacles. What's the abundance that they now see? They want to reconcile with you because it's a perspective change. It's a perspective change. I feel like there's been some type of blockage when it comes to the brand new passion and beginning and reconciling because of a lack of perspective. Page of Swords, they see it now. Whatever needed to be seen. The Queen of Pentacles. The Empress. They see the abundance in you. The Ace of Pentacles. Somebody want to marry somebody. They want to offer their love. They see you single. They want to manifest. But they got anxiety. Because they don't see what's going to happen. But I feel like they're going to be empowering themselves to show up. Because they're nervous. Because of the unknown. They're afraid. Excuse me. Somebody could be dealing with a Capricorn. They're afraid of the unknown. They're afraid of the disappointment that they cause. They're afraid of even reaching out to communicate. Page of Wands. But they want to send you messages. Or they want you to be the receiver. Somebody wants to talk about transforming that time where they were guarded and defensive. A little bit too guarded and defensive. They want to bring you justice by doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. What's the Justice card here for the Scorpio people? The King of Swords. Somebody dealing with an air sign for real. Could be a Libra. The Strength card reversed. See, empowerment is important for this person because it was never that they didn't know the facts. They always knew the facts. It was just that they didn't feel confident enough. They didn't feel good enough. They didn't feel like they deserved it. They lacked the power, the strength, the courageousness that they needed. Four of Swords reversed, and now they're feeling like it's a missed opportunity. I mean, Four of Cups reversed because they're feeling like she cut him off. Ace of Cups reversed. They're feeling like the Queen of Swords done cut that ass off, but they still want to find the balance. So what do? Six of Pentacles. They shine the light. Do you ever dream of candy-coated raindrops? My candy rain. Somebody wants to have a happy ever after. They shining the light on a situation that's over. They shining the light on the four of Wands reverse. That's a breakup. To the Ten of Swords. It's over. It's finished. Why? Because somebody made a decision to be in and out, be a player. Take what they want and leave. Knight of Swords. I mean the Knight of Wands. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. The Magician. Somebody was playing games. See, somebody was playing games in the first place. And they see clearly. And now they're ready to move on and start fresh. They put it down as a burden. This is down once they introduce the truth to you or why they actually walked away. This is now to start making sense to you. You'll start seeing it in a new perspective with the Hangman in the reverse. Tell me about it. Now you'll be ready to make a choice. Being guarded to find the balance. When it comes to a contract. Starting small but solid. Because I feel like whatever he tells you is a game changer. So maybe his plan was to go back to somebody, but somebody really's plans wasn't really to go back to him. It was just to get him for a short period of time so that they confuse him, use him, and abuse him. This Emperor right here, who's now apologetic to you because the grass wasn't so greener over there. The grass is green wherever you water and nurture it. That they're coming towards you, trying to bring in new energy from that time that they brought the illusion. The Emperor, he's going to start off with an apology. And that's what I got for the Scorpio people. He's coming to bring this pentacle to the Empress. So this is how I be accidentally forgetting to turn some of the cards back up right. But if I see it, I'll just go ahead and flip it. Because I don't really like starting people's spreads off with reversals. If it need to be reversed, it's going to flip. Okay. Now we got the Sagittarius people. Last but not least. 2 hours and 10 minutes later. I'm glad we on the last one, y'all, because I'm ready to go. Okay. I'm going to write down the timestamp. Hold on, let me do a couple of these real quick. So I don't have to do many. Allowance. Okay. see. It's 210. 210. 30. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please give us some clear and concise messages for the Sagittarius people. What's the messages? Window watching the weekend for the Sagittarius people. What messages do we have for the Sagittarius people? Okay. Sagittarius ain't gonna be last next week. I tell you that. These motherfuckers got 18 likes. And I appreciate you. I'm just saying, look. Next week, Aquarius is gonna be looking at me like, look, let me shut up. But somebody go, oh, look, they're gonna be there. Let me go get all my backup pages. Cosmic Flower activates remembrance of the place we call home. Delight and passion. See, somebody's finding out that there's no place like home, and they're creating something, but they're feeling very passionate and happy about this place that they call home, that they now realize. But I feel like it was always there. They just didn't have the perspective that they need to see it clearly. So let's just see what we got for the Sagittarius people. These things are thick and big. We'll take it. Alchemy. Nobody got that one either. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemists to perform the miracles and transmutation. Okay, this is about remembrance. So remembrance is important here for somebody this week. Somebody's waking up to something or remembering something. Somebody's magical ability is being activated, but it was already there, but they're activating it. So let's just see. Okay. Alchemy. Why is alchemy here? Window watching the weekend for the Sagittarius people. Ooh. Tell me about alchemy. The need for balance is important for somebody. The moon. Okay. Tell me about the three. Somebody's not sure what's going to take place in some type of contract. A lease. I'm hearing a lease. Something's going on with somebody in a lease, and they're not sure what's going to take place. But if one door closes, then something better opens. That's all that means. I need to flip that around because it's upside down. So tell me about this alchemy. Why is this here for the Sagittarius people? Somebody could be just moving because they found somewhere better to go. Something about a lease. The Star card. Somebody could be dealing with an Aquarius. 10 of Wands. The 5 of Cups. The 3 of Wands. Somebody's out. It's like good riddance. Somebody's remembering the power they possess and the magic that they hold within inside of them. So they're getting rid of waiting or disappointment. They're getting rid of burdens that don't work out, and they're embracing this healing and they're embracing this healing, magnetic, hopeful energy with the Star card energy. 6 of Swords. Somebody's getting in the calmer waters away from a situation that didn't so much as serve them, or didn't serve them in a way that they would like to be served, should I say. There's another card in reverse. So the 6 of Swords is getting in the calmer waters, getting away. I feel like somebody's moving away from some type of contract, and I feel like they know it's a contract. They don't know what's going to happen with this ship. They feel like right now they could just go on the back burner. Nobody has time. 6 of Swords to the 3 of Pentacles. You stay on your side and I stay on mine. This is the energy of it right now. Because somebody's been waiting. Somebody's been waiting and anxiety on this King of Pentacles, and they are sick of it. Sick of it. Ten of Swords. I'm just going to manifest my own shit. Or they're sick of reaching out for stability with a motherfucker who still want to be entangled with the past, is what I'm hearing. You want to be entangled with the past, you have that shit. But I'm not going to sit around and wait on it. I'm going to go find me something that makes me happy. And I got all the tools to manifest. This is you getting within. This is you. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This is your inner light coming out. And I feel like it's been dim for quite a while behind this person. Choices, movements, and decisions. You're persevering. You're making choices, movements, and decisions to take your power back. You walk away from a possible water sign. But then the Emperor. Tell me about the Emperor. Once you make a decision to try to persevere, we get the Emperor, who becomes mentally conflicted about finding a balance with you. The Empress. They become instantly scared of the connection because they're like, well, damn, does she want the balance or does she want me to just leave her alone? Well, at this point, she probably just wants the balance, but she's telling you to just leave her alone because look how long you're keeping a motherfucker waiting. Shit. You're stagnated. It's a stagnation. And because somebody just needs to be strong. And the longer you take to be strong, the more a motherfucker feel like they got abandoned and left out in the cold. And the more you abandon and left out in the cold, the more you want to close the fucking cycle. Because it's cold and it's hurtful out there. Shit. Nobody got time to wait on you to get strong, motherfucker. Put the work in or nothing. Yeah. Somebody's freeing themselves. No more being trapped in their mind. No more giving a fuck about this connection. No more giving a fuck about this. No more get hurt. It's about healing. And for the King Sagittarius masculines, you want them too. You like, fuck you. I'm being selfish. Fuck this connection. Fuck this being trapped in my mind. I don't want it. I'm about to find the balance within myself. Somebody's going to love on their own self. Or it might be some love in the background somewhere that they got when they walk around. But, I mean, when they walk away. But this ain't it. Whatever this is. Somebody got the game a little bit too twisted for your liking. So, that's the messages that I got for all the people. Window watching the weekend for all signs. And I do hope y'all have a nice and a blessed weekend. Because y'all probably won't see me back here till Monday. Unless I'm feeling extra, extra good. And I don't know. I'm tired. I'm probably going to I'm going to play me some spades first. Smoke this blunt right here that I got in the ashtray. And just chill out. Namaste. Thanks for watching.